The Man with the Limp.
It is I, Monsieur Samarkand, manager of the Hotel New Louvre again. When will you allow the chambermaid to enter and change the sheets? It's 2 weeks since you let anybody in. Please.
Never! No one enters this room until I've spoken to Commissioner Nayland Smith of Burma!
My dear sir, I assure you he is on his way. Come now, open the door so we can get your sweet sheep shape for his arrival.
Go away! Leave me alone! Just get me Nayland Smith!
Oh, as you will, sir, and may it be on your own head.
What's this? What's happening? I must go out to browse books. The Tibetan frontier. The key to India. The yellow rising. Watch Tibet. The sign.
Secretary, it's me, Nayland Smith. Are you all right, man? Let us in!
Beware the man with the limp.
Something devilish is happening in there, Petrie. Break down the door.
Miss Smith, I've got a sprained shoulder.
You've got your shooter, haven't you?
Oh yes, old man.
My God. Where'd you get that one from, Petrie? Damn! Look, we're too late. He's dead. Kaput.
Who was he, Smith?
Sir Gregory Hale, Royal Attaché at the British Embassy in Peking. And he had something to impart for my ears alone. He wouldn't even contact his superiors at the India office. Did you hear what he cried as he died, Petrie?
It sounded like the ravings of a madman.
A stark raving madman, Petrie, or perhaps the savior of all Western civilization. Did you hear him call out the word Sai-Fan?
For heaven's sake, what is Sai-Fan?
The Sai-Fan is the Chinese cult of the known world ruled by the Empress. Until the time is right, she is constantly reincarnated in some secret monastery in Tibet, with handmaidens of good family made deaf and dumb to preserve her secrecy. Sir Gregory Hales must have blundered onto this stupendous business, and in yonder brass box has got hold of something indispensable to the success of this vast yellow conspiracy. And it cost him his life.
But how did he die?
It looks like the flower of silence got him.
The flower of silence?
When I was stationed in Burma,
Is this a long story, Smith, old boy? If so, I'll sit down, if I could.
sarcasm doesn't become your Petri, old friend. But suffice to say, it's a genus of unclassified orchid, which injects a very poisonous acid oil, and is fatal. Eastern fanatics accept this form of harakiri without question when their organization deems they have erred. But in this case, it was administered by another hand. But how did they introduce it into this closely guarded room?
Shall we open the brass chest, Smith?
Don't touch it, Petrie. Be warned by Hales' fate. This organization will stop at nothing. The late Dr. Fu Manchu was now, it seems, a mere cog in this great wheel of woe. So you know what we're up against.
Dr. Petrie, a phone call for you from Southampton. Ah, it must be Karamani, she who I now love beyond all measure. She, the ex-slave and assassin of Fu Manchu. She said she'll be arriving from Egypt this week.
Your praising of the plot does you credit, Petrie, old man. Samarkand, order me a taxi. I shan't sleep soundly until I've got this brass box in the strongest vault in the Bank of England.
I shall see to it personally, Commissioner Smith.
What's that? The man with the limp? Sir Gregory mentioned such a one. But who is he? And what has he to do with this dark business?
Your taxi is at the door, Commissioner.
That was quick. Did you hear a noise just now?
Noise? No, Commissioner. I can't say that I did.
Tell Petrie where I've gone. The sooner this brass coffer is under lock and key, the better.
And the sooner you are too, the better, monsieur. Psst. Karamani, my beloved, has landed. I must go and meet her. Smith! Smith! Where are you? Where are you? Who's there? My God! The man with the limp!
The Man with the Limp, Scene 2, Southampton Docks.
train now arriving at platform 4 is the boat train from London.
This way for the London train! This way for the London train! Amici Caramani, ma'am. I've been sent by Dr. Petrie to accompany you to London. He was unavoidably detained. Oh, big man. I should be safe with you. I said I'd meet her here on the London train platform. But where is she, Detective Sergeant Fletcher? Probably in the ladies' powder room. You know what women are, especially if they're about to meet their fiancés. No, man, enough of that. Good God, Fletcher. Did you see that woman? She had a marmoset, just like the one Fu Manchu used to own. Pure coincidence, Doctor. It's all the rage these days, exotic pets. But where is Caramani? She's vanished. First Smith with the brass box, kidnapped in the taxi, and now my beloved. And that marmoset, it's... Yes, I agree. It's looking a bit grim, Doctor. But at least I've made some progress concerning the man with the limp, who I believe is tied up with this sci-fan business. Inspector Weymouth sent me down to Shadwell. There's a place down there, you know it well, a gambling den, a haunt of our Chinese friends, known as the Joy Shop. I made inquiries there about the man with the limp. They've all heard of him and heard him, but no one's seen him as yet. And one more thing. That she-devil, Zami, the late Dr. Fu Manchu's devoted slave, she's turned up there again. Remember her, Petrie? Huh, how could I forget her? She used my ear as an ashtray. As Smith would say if he were here, I don't like it. I don't like it one little bit. Look, Fletcher, that marmoset. It's escaped. We must get it. I'm sure it will lead us towards the mystery. Okay, Doctor, leave it to me. Here, boy. Here. Here, boy, have a banana. Hey, man, leave that marmoset alone. All aboard for the London train. All aboard for the London train.
The Man with the Limp, Scene 3, The Fateful Journey.
Alarming series of events since the death of Sir Gregory Hale, I took to the streets of the great city of London in order to try and set my thoughts in some order. I eventually found myself staring vaguely at the oriental rugs displayed in Messrs. Liberty's when I heard a voice horribly familiar to me. Tell that cat fella to drive to the north side of Wandsworth Comma. Presto! Zami! The late Fu Manchu's devoted slave. I looked for another cab. Follow the cab ahead. Don't lose it for your life. It's worth a sovereign to you. Righto, Governor. pull up somewhere beyond. Thank you, my man. Wandsworth Common. There she goes. But I was also followed. A sack reeking of some sickly perfume was dropped silently, accurately over my head. I knew nothing more.
The Man with the Limp, Scene 4, the Operating Theatre.
Fraser, you hear? What does this mean? I have been kidnapped, drugged, made the victim of an inconceivable outrage at the very door of my own house. Me, the most renowned surgeon in the kingdom today. Sir Baldwin, you ask me what it means. I don't know. But a horrid thought keeps forcing itself upon me. This establishment has all the hallmarks of one of Dr. Fu Manchu's hideouts. But surely he's dead. You say he lives? No. It's impossible. How long have you been here? I have no idea. But I've been given every possible attention by that she-devil who lured me. Ah, you must mean Zami. She tricked me too. Hush! Someone is coming. Hey, fellas! You all are ready for the show? Great God! Fu Manchu! The man with the limp! How can you live? When I saw the bullet enter your head, fired by my beloved Karamani! Precisely, Dr. Petrie! Hence Sir Baldwin's and your presence here! Owing to the passage of the bullet along a portion of the third left frontal into the posterior-parietal convolution, upon which, from its lodgement in the skull, it continues to press. Hemiplegia of the side has supervened. The removal of this injurious particle would be an operation which I myself could undertake to perform upon another. But not even I can do it on myself. Sir Baldwin, you are the greatest surgeon in this country today, hence my need of your services. You, Dr. Petrie, will act as an anesthetist, and I must advise you, Petrie, that my constitution is inured by the use of opium. You will make due allowance for this. Mr. Lee King-Su, a graduate of Canton, will act as dresser. Never, sir. I refuse to operate under such circumstances. Sir Baldwin Fraser, your refusal is dictated by insufficient knowledge of your surroundings, a place no clue can lead your friends to. You are in the absolute power of a man, thyself, who knows no law
other than his own. You will not refuse, for Dr. Petrie will tell you something of my files and wire jackets. You will not refuse. My only fear for you is that the operation may prove unsuccessful. In that event, not even my own great clemency could save you, for by virtue of your failure, I should be powerless to intervene. You'd be flayed alive and cast to the rats. To the rats.
Oh, Calamari, my dearest!
I would not harm a hair on her beautiful head, although I had good reason to, Petrie, except in the course of your obstinacy. I know how much you esteem Calamari. We will proceed, gentlemen, to the business.
Come on, you clever boys! You get ready too!
Other points for your guidance from my own considerable store of experience are written clearly in the notebook which lies upon the table. Begin! I place myself in your hands, Sir Baldwin.
There's the bullet! Quick! Steady, Petrie! Go! Quick, quick, quick! Lights, lights! A match! A candle! Something! Everything!
Here we are, Sir Baldwin. Thank you.
Oh, oh. Done it! My God! Oh, oh, quick, quick.
It seems you want to pick me up, eh, fellas? Here we are, boys.
Oh, yes. Oh my God, Fraser. We've been drugged.
You sit down. You very tired indeed. You go to sleepy.
Where are we? Unless I'm greatly mistaken, we're somewhere on the west side of Wandsworth Common. Merciful heaven, am I mad? Did I really perform that operation?
The Man with the Limp, Scene 5. The Shrine of the Seven Lamps.
Staggering back home in a dazed state after the ghastly experience of preserving the life of the arch-murderer and would-be master of the universe, I inadvertently left my front door on the latch, and my prisoner, the monstrous marmoset, made a bid for freedom. It led me a merry dance through the dark, deserted streets and alleys of London, as if some natural homing instinct was leading it back to its frightful master, Fu Manchu. For I was now certain this pet belonged to he. Eventually, it entered a basement area of a deserted house in Mayfair, the heart of social London. I followed, and it led me to a black curtain, beyond which was a sight that took my breath away. Can we really be in the middle of central London? A meeting of the Sci-Fan. My God, there's Monsieur Samarkand, the manager of the New Louvre. That explains a lot. Oh, Smith, if only you were here.
I am.
Great Scott, you've escaped from their clutches?
Steady, Petrie, steady. We've got them in a trap. Just wait and see.
Devil Doctor himself, up and about already. Incredible!
Most noble brethren of the Society of the Sci-Fan, I have been most honored to undertake the humble tasks that you have allotted to me in order to bring about the great world change that will make the East master of the West. The supreme moment is now at hand. The Empress can now mount her throne. Not since the day of the first one emperor has a lady of the Sci-Fan crossed the sacred borders. Today, I am a man supremely happy and honored above my deserts. You shall all partake with me of that happiness, that honor.
Green Snake Bangle, the woman with the marmoset at Southampton. But who is she?
Fu Manchu would have us believe she is the Empress. But of course, I decline to accept that story. Fu Manchu is welding the Sci-Fan into a giant weapon for his own personal use. And the Empress is none other than his daughter.
Daughter? I didn't know he had it in him.
No, but the mother did, the poor woman. Stand by for all hell to break loose, Petrie. The reign of the Empress is over, Fu Manchu. A short but uneventful one, I'm pleased to say. Watch the French windows, Weymouth. Check the stairs, Fletcher. I can hold the door. Ah! The lights! They've cut the wires. Hang on to Fu Manchu. Goodbye, Commissioner. Damnation! He's escaped!
And the Empress too. Inspector Weymouth here, Smith.
Any news of our mutual friend, Inspector?
It appears Dr. Fu Manchu has abandoned the East End for Soho.
Good. That means we've got him on the run.
We have it on reliable information that he's held up somewhere in the Café de l'Egypte. It's a bohemian resort where members of the French colony, some of the Chelsea arts people, professional models and others of that sort foregather at night. Much the same clientele as, say, the Café Royal, with a rather heavier sprinkling of Hindu students, Japanese and futurists. It's celebrated for Turkish coffee and hashish.
Ah, that sounds like Fu Manchu's sort of habitat. Good man. Me and Petrie will get down there and mingle.
You mingle, Smith? What are you going as? A futurist? I'll be at the end of Frith Street if you should need to hail me.
The Man with the Limp, the final scene. The Café de l'Egypte and House of Hashish.
This is hardly mingling, Smith.
Petrie, old friend, the cafe was just a front. Look, this is what we're after. The House of Hashish. This is where we'll find Dr. Fu Manchu. Where's Weymouth?
He's having a bit of trouble jumping from the roof of the French restaurant opposite over to here.
Give him a hand.
Come on, Weymouth. Up you come. God, I wouldn't do that again for £100. We could never go back that way.
You won't have to. We'll be going down there.
How may I ask, sir?
Through that door on the roof. God, look. Down there. To Bingham Pine of the India office. You see, Petrie? You see? This place is a lure. My God.
Oh, and heavens, yes, see, Kalamani. She's being forced to serve him his dope. This is...
Where are you going, Petrie?
Where am I going? Do you think I can let her...
What do you propose to do? Do you know so little of the resources of Dr. Fu Manchu that you would throw yourself blindly into that den? Damn it, old man! I know what you suffer, but we must not act rashly.
Any sign of Fu Manchu?
No, but there's Zami. God, look at the way she dances. She could never do that at a Wesleyan social.
Isn't that the Bishop of...
No names, no pactol, Petrie. And my God, there's a senior member of the present cabinet lusting after her. That woman is a sorceress. It would be of interest to know, Petrie, what state secrets have been flushed from the habitués of this den, and to learn where the unsuspecting spy hole is that Fu Manchu views his nightly catch from. God, we're fools! This is it! Where we are now!
Well done, Commissioner. There is such a divine simplicity in the English mind that one may lay one's plans with mathematical precision and rely upon the Nayland Smiths and Dr. Petries of this world to play their allotted parts. As my guests, I invite you to stay here to enjoy the rest of the floor show. It is really hot, as your jazz-loving bohemians like to say.
Curses! He's locked the door. What fools we were to come up. We? It was you who... Zombies stopped dancing. Here. I can smell petrol.
Look! Fu Manchu has a flaming torch, improvised from a rolled newspaper.
Clever and clever.
Oh, I don't know, sir.
Quick! This is our only chance. Aim for his pigtail. Curses! Missed!
Smith, we're trapped! The fiend means to burn us alive!
Damnation! We're in a tricky situation here, Petrie.
Listen! I hear the bells of the London Fire Brigade! We're slaves!
Merciful heaven! But will they reach us in time?
Not if they don't get here within the next 30 seconds!
Is it, gentlemen?
Do you need any assistance?